Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Elite Series 42 from Wrestlemania 31, the game, the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H. Honestly, I think this has to be the best looking Triple H figure I have ever seen. Absolutely awesome. Cannot wait to get this opened up and out of packaging. I'm glad that they made a figure of this. I was a little worried that because of the Terminator franchising and WWE, they wouldn't be able to give us this, but they have. It looks brilliant. The mech suit kind of Terminator thing that Triple H has got reminds me a lot something from Wolfenstein, or even I guess from a Terminator movie, I suppose. But it just looks incredible. One thing I have to give Triple H, he has some of the best entrances in WrestleMania history. Really loved his entrance at WrestleMania 31. I think that was the best entrance on the show. My favorite entrance in recent memory. He had another Game of Thrones style entrance as well. He's always had good entrances, and I know from interviews and things like that, he says that he puts more time into his entrances than other wrestlers, and I guess it shows. Now, the outcome of the match with Sting at WrestleMania 31, I think, is the biggest injustice of all time, and I lost so much respect for Triple H. Sting needed to win that match. That was the right thing to do. Don't care what anyone says. Don't care, I was just two guys having fun and all this sort of crap that came out after. Sting needed to win that match, and it's a massive injustice and shame that he didn't. Triple H, I think, had the power to determine the outcome of that. The fact that he didn't have Sting go over, and I think that's something he very easily could have influenced given his role in the company. To me, I lose a lot of respect for him, and makes him look like a bit of a selfish ass. Anyway, we'll see what happens with the character moving forward, how much longer he's got left to wrestle. In the meantime, though, we'll take a look at the packaging. Nice shot of Triple H on the side there. He had some great matches with, obviously, Sting, even before that with Brock Lesnar, and, of course, the Undertaker matches as well. Always does quite well at WrestleMania. Interested to see what's going to happen with him, who he's going to work with moving forward, of course, after this year's WrestleMania. Really cool figure. Taking a look at the back of the packaging. Nice shot of Triple H there. Greenwich, Connecticut, of course, 255 pounds, 6'4", WWE champion. At the time of filming, he is, of course, the current WWE champion going in against Roman Reigns. As much as I'm sort of sick of the Authority, I am really going for Triple H. I hope he does beat Roman Reigns. Not because I have anything against Roman Reigns, I just don't think he's ready to be champion. Growing up, I was always a huge Triple H fan, so I'd like to see him retain the title this year. Other figures in the set, we've got Kalisto, which I really wasn't a fan of. They released a basic series of him that I think looks a lot nicer. Xavier Woods is a cool-looking figure. The Nasty Boys, they're two that I really want to try and get my hands on. They visually look like really cool figures. And then, of course, Adrian Neville, which is a nice figure as well. So let's get Triple H opened up. Okay, and here we've got Triple H opened up and out of packaging. Honestly, I think this is my favorite Triple H figure of all time. I love this thing. I have no clue what the heck it is, but it looks bloody awesome. Taking a look at the back, look at all the wires and things like that. I think it's my favorite WrestleMania entrance. There, I said it. There's something just really cool about it, how he came up, obviously, from the stage with all the other Terminators and everything. The entrance video with Arnie in it. It was just awesome. That really was a brilliant entrance. Linked in well with WWE 2K16 having the Terminator as a playable character. I also love just little details like Triple H obviously has the white wrapping around his knees and everything, and a lot of figures don't, release him with that. So it's nice that they've gone to a lot of detail on this. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the actual armor or mask. There's lots of detail on it. It is really impressive. I love the Terminator eye on one side too. Initially, when they released prototype shots of this, I thought it was just a repaint of one of the earlier WrestleMania entrance Triple H figures, and I'll bring that in a moment. I'm really happy to see it is its own completely different piece. I think it looks excellent. The detail and everything on here is incredible. If you're a Triple H fan, this is a must-have. Even if you're not, I think it's one of the coolest looking wrestling figures we've ever gotten. Taking a look, obviously, the logo, King of Kings. Lots of great detail. Very impressed. Mattel did a great job with this one. Okay, now this piece actually just comes off quite easily. Same with the helmet. Some more detail on that you guys can see. Even little things like, hopefully it comes across on camera, but like the faces, the skulls on the actual helmet itself. It's things like that that make this look really cool. Like, look at the detail on that. In terms of detail, obviously it is the standard Triple H figure, so there's not a great deal. It is the normal Triple H face scan. I think it does look a lot like Triple H, of course. Hopefully you guys can see that. Mine has a lot of bad paint apps. You can see the smear on the beard there. Obviously the scuff on the nose and on the chest there. You can get that off pretty easily, but still it's a little bit of a shame that that's there to begin with. For some reason, I really hate the Mattel long head Triple H face scans. I think when it comes to doing the current Triple H, they do just a brilliant job. That actually looks like a really realistic Triple H face. I'm very happy with that. And just for comparison, there's the WrestleMania 30 Triple H entrance attire. You can see the face scan is pretty much the exact same. One thing I wanted to show you guys, though, was the difference in the two helmets. I'll try and bring it in so you guys can get a good look. They are kind of very similar, but also really different at the same time. They've essentially just reused this centerpiece over here and then tweaked it slightly and added some stuff. So it is different enough. It even looks actually a lot smaller. The eyes are different. So I don't think they have actually reused the mold. I think it is a new mold, actually. Yeah, that's really impressive. Well done. Okay, and here's the part I love the most. He scales perfectly with the NECA Terminator figures, which I absolutely love. You can see, obviously, the Terminator resemblance coming through there. Unfortunately, there is no articulation on the arms. It is, just the one piece. It doesn't move or anything like that, so you can only display Triple H, I guess, in this kind of buff Macho Man pose. You can bend it a little bit, but it's more just flexing the actual plastic rather than proper articulation. A really cool figure. Very happy I was able to pick this up. And just for comparison, I've got Triple H here with some of the other Elite figures and basic figures that we've gotten in the past. I think this one is my favorite by far. The Elite DX Triple H, that's a great figure. The WrestleMania 30 entrance attire Triple H, that's a great figure. The SummerSlam one I'm not a fan of. The basic Triple H isn't bad, but it's not great. I think if you're a Triple H fan, this is the one to get. Absolutely love it. Great face sculpt, great detail, great accessories, and great match at WrestleMania 2, even if the outcome wasn't what I think it should have been. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Elite Series 42 Triple H.